G'day and welcome to Drupa once again. My name is Wayne Robinson, editor of Print 21 magazine. I'm here on the HP stand, the biggest stand at the show. Craig Walmsley, HP Country Manager, Australia and New Zealand. What is the message that HP is giving to the graphic arts community in Australia and New Zealand from this show?
Thanks, Wayne. Well, it's very exciting. Using HP innovation, it's how we're unlocking profitable growth. We've split our stand, which, as you've said, is the biggest one at Drupa in 2024, into 4 distinct categories. We have our packaging, our label section, commercial, and of course our page-wide areas. But through all those different avenues, we unlock profitable growth in our marketplace.
So Craig, HP's got the biggest stand here, a whole heap of equipment. It's obviously making a huge investment in the graphic arts industry across the board, presumably because it sees a great future for itself in that area and presumably for the printing customers that it has.
Wayne, we certainly do. You can have a look through our different innovation that we see not only in the packaging area but also in the commercial. We have new technology. We continue to invest with our new LEPX technology, which is right now being released via our V12, and we're going to see that continued innovation for a number of different areas on our product portfolios. Not to mention our workflow, our software section of our business, and partnering with a lot of our partners to enable sustainable growth.
Okay, well, I'm standing here, or we're standing in front of what looks like an F1 race car here. I've got Mark Dawes from Currie Group, Anthony A.J. Jackson from Currie Group. We'll be talking to these guys in a minute. What's the significance of the race car?
It's partnership. We've recently announced a partnership with Ferrari, 2 absolutely iconic brands that have come together. They share a lot of the same mindset as what we do at HP for constant innovation, striving for excellence. And since our partnership, Ferrari just recently won the last Formula One race. So it just brings 2 iconic partners together in using a lot of the HP technology.
They won the race. Some people say there's no such thing as coincidence. I don't know about that. Talking of partnerships, HP and Canva, the online juggernaut, are also now in partnership. What does that mean for the Australian market and New Zealand market, Craig?
Something that we're very excited about from worldwide. And this really hones in on our software solutions as well. So with HP Indigo technology being repeatable quality, using our software, we've been able to enable Canva and also our partners to be able to output consistent, repeatable colour and quality.
Fantastic. Okay, well, we're going to see a bit more of that in a moment because we're going to go over to Mark's area and AJ's area. Okay, so now we're on the still on the HP stand. I'm with Anthony A.J. Jackson, Commercial Manager, Australia and New Zealand, HP's exclusive distributor in the country, Currie Group. Anthony, we're in front of the HP Indigo 18K.
We sure are, Wayne.
And what's the significance of this press? Why are you showing? What does it mean for Australian and New Zealand printers?
Guys, we've got a press here that's become what we call the ace in the pack. It's the most versatile press whereby the range of applications just continues to increase. And we're finding the market out there, there's a lot of talk of inkjet this, inkjet that. They're all CMYK guys, CMYK, and they do what they do. But this press allows us to add value. I was recently speaking about half an hour ago to Peter from Carbonate. I said, Pete, the 50 plus awards that you guys have won, tell us why. He goes, it's the quality, AJ, and the diversity of electro inks. We can add value. And then we said, Pete, this 18K, what's it mean to you, your business, if you looked at this? And he said, applications like this where we can now perfect or duplex 600 microns. And we're not only doing it in CMYK, but we're adding a specialty ink, maybe orange, violet or green, or it might be a particular Pantone. We've also got other applications whereby there's invisible inks on the sheet. Hard to see the invisible ink unless you've got a particular light source, but it really is giving you a range of applications you can go out and value add to and sell.
So who is going to be buying this press and benefiting from it, AJ, in Australia and New Zealand?
Clients that want to really differentiate with their applications out there in the marketplace, they'll be looking at this press. Clients that say, we just don't want to do straight CMYK, but we actually want to work on a broad range of uncoded, coded applications. We want to actually work with, this can do thermal heat transfer for t-shirts, running that stock. It can do clear stock, it can do metallic stocks, it can do a whole range, and that's where the beauty of print excels, because we're not just putting CMYK on a white page, we're working with such a diversity of substrates and such a diversity of electro inks that we can print whatever your imagination allows you to think about. And as was mentioned in the earlier interview about the Canva relationship, it's so exciting because that's in the hands of designers. So you do whatever you want on the PCs or the Macs, but then you can output whatever you want on a beautiful press like the 18K.
And the 18K, of course, is just one of the many commercial print machines that you guys, because HP Indigo still has the SRA3 machine, you've got another B2 machine, a high volume machine, so there's a lot of choice of product, isn't it?
An amazing choice of product. Over your left shoulder there's the HP Indigo 120K, and that's a predominantly CMYK press that will run up to 6,000 sheets an hour. So that's looking for offset transfer, and probably a press where we're competing against straight inkjet would compete off against with the 120K. The 7K, which is our SRA3 baby, it started its life back in 2008, and we've got presses out there in the market that have done 250 million impressions. So they're a workhorse, they're designed to continue to print. And the beautiful thing about the 7K, which is the latest version of the SRA3 press, is again the range of substrates, the range of electro inks, and the ease of use that's coming along with these presses, because we're now deploying artificial intelligence to help the operators now solve problems faster, but also get the maintenance happening quicker. And HP's new messaging is that we can actually have one operator running two presses, so you can increase the productivity and have more capacity with one operator.
Yeah, and I guess automation is a key theme of the HP proposition here, especially with the labour issues that are around the world. Anthony A.J. Jackson, thanks so much for giving us a little insight into what's going on here in the commercial print with HP Indigo.
Thanks, Wayne. Always a pleasure, and you're always welcome. Cheers, mate.
Okay, so now we're in the labels and packaging sector of the HP stand, which is a very large part of the business. I'm here with Mark Dawes from HP's exclusive Australia and New Zealand distributor Currie Group, Director of Labels and Packaging. Mark, we're in front of the V12 here, but the message from HP, Indigo and Currie Group at this show isn't just about the individual products, is it? It's about the kind of workflow, the factory floor.
Absolutely, Wayne. It is very much about simulating a factory workflow footprint, right from job creation and submission through to printing and converting, based on whatever application we decide to do, whether that's flexible packaging, pressure-sensitive labels, and folding cartons.
Yeah, so you're not just really selling units; you're kind of trying to sell whole end-to-end workflow integrated solutions, aren't you?
Absolutely, Wayne.
That's the message I get anyway.
It's simplifying the process through certain software AI tools that we might have, more automated finishing processes that take away a lot of the need for skilled operators and making the whole process much more simplified.
Yeah, okay. And so right now we're in front of the V12,
yes, we are,
which is the big label press. What's the story with that?
So this is the wonderful V12. We showed this at Label Expo, as you would have seen, Wayne, last year.
Yeah.
This is using the groundbreaking LEPX technology, the technology which will become the future platform for many of the HP devices.
Okay.
We'll see this start to flow through in time.
Okay.
It's commercially ready now. There's more than 10 of these units installed worldwide. We're running at 120 meters a minute.
Yeah.
It's really truly looking at replacing flexo. Conventional flexo means we've even got non-stop unwinders, non-stop rewinders to keep throughput and process moving along. And there's even finishing lines to complement that by higher semi-rotary die cutting speeds and flexo semi-rotary speeds to keep up with the speed of this beast.
Because this is the first real digital label press that's really looking at the analog flexo market, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's not a short run machine. It's 120 meters a minute. And look at the size of it. It's a high volume machine, isn't it?
It's a beast. It certainly doesn't replace the 6K technology that we know and love in Australia. There's more than 70 of those units, as you know, Wayne, installed throughout Australia and New Zealand, but it very much complements that digital-only mindset workflow. Factories that might have aging flexo technology that looking to have a more simplified digital mindset, again, without the need of trained operators and that sort of stuff. So it's really taking us to the next level. It's quite game-changing for our space.
Okay, and then we're on this side of the booth with the stand with the V12. Right across from us is the HP Indigo 20,000, and again, not just a unit on its own, but part of a whole integrated workflow there.
Absolutely, it's actually the latest 200K, just if I could correct you there, Wayne. 200K platform, which is the latest iteration of what is the very the famous and numerous installs of the 20,000 and 25k. This is actually running 30% more productive. We're almost, if you take the 2 narrow webs at the widths we're running, we're actually at the speeds of a V12. So we're at 60 meters a minute at a 760 web. It's geared very much towards flexible packaging, but allows us to do pressure sensitive labels. Into thermal, we have a combination laminator there doing thermal and solventless lamination into wide web sledding, and in actual fact we've got a brand new concept of putting digital high build embellishments on the slitter, so now we can actually put high build effects and foiling effects onto flexible packaging, which is not something that's typically done in this environment, right through to pouch making with a lot more automation, simplified, smaller footprints. So really exciting stuff here.
Yeah, because basically it's a whole factory, isn't it, that you got in one line there?
It's an entire workflow, including software to design web-to-pack solutions. So we've really got an end-to-end. Some of our customers right there waving at us.
And also you say you've got these machines, but then there's also the 6K, the 8K. You're still selling those,
the 6K. We have digital embellishments, laser die cutting solutions. We have the brand new HP Indigo 35K high definition press specifically for folding carton solutions, which we have on the other side of our stand. So really, packaging is a huge part of our future, and we're really excited. There's so much to see.
There's a huge part of the whole industry. I mean, a lot of people are looking at packaging seriously, aren't they, because of the opportunity that's there.
Absolutely, and indeed the sustainable benefits you can get through digital packaging. We've got a whole area dedicated to sustainability. Our customers can sign up today. They can follow some of HP's initiatives and KPIs towards their sustainable packaging goals and be rewarded for their efforts as well at a customer level. So we encourage our customers to come over. It's all free. Sign up, get on board, do your part. It's really exciting.
It's the key thing. Mark Dawes, Director Labels and Packaging at Currie Group. Thanks so much for talking to us.
Wayne, a pleasure as always. Great to see you. Thank you.
All right, this is Wayne Robinson, Print 21, signing off from the HP stand at Drupa.